Tonight, attorneys for Jeffrey Basil want his murder conviction set aside. News 4 senior correspondent Rich Newberg is live in the newsroom. What legal reason did they give, Rich?
Melina, they claim a juror was not honest about her own background, and they believe it affected her ability to be fair and impartial during the trial.
We find the defendant, Jeffrey Basil, guilty of count 1.
Attorneys for Jeffrey Basil say his second-degree murder conviction in the pushing death of Air National Guardsman Bill Sager should be vacated because they say one of the jurors was not truthful about her background during jury selection.
Specific questions were asked about military service, and none of that was disclosed by this juror.
They say her military background could have influenced her decision to find Basil guilty.
This defendant took that young man, who was 28 years old and an Air Force National Guardsman, from a vibrant person in our society to death's door in less than a second.
Prosecutors were able to prove that Basil intentionally tried to kill Sager when he pushed him down a flight of stairs at Molly's Pub in Buffalo. But in challenging whether Basil got a fair trial, his attorneys say juror number 12 not only concealed her time in the armed forces, but also was not truthful about her alleged arrest record.
And we have records which we're confident demonstrate that she was in fact arrested in Florida for a serious felony.
Cambria says the charges against her were eventually disposed of. But Basil's attorneys say the juror made false, evasive, and misleading statements of material facts, and that the court should set aside the verdict for a lack of a fair and impartial jury. And while they don't dispute the fact that Basil pushed Sager, they still maintain he did not do it intentionally.
I think everybody was shocked that the jury came back with this verdict.
Erie County District Attorney Frank Sedita told me he has not yet seen the motion to set aside the verdict, and he said motions like this are not unusual and that his office will respond accordingly. Reporting live, Rich Newberg, News 4 at 10.
Rich.